Hello, everyone. It is Vitsu here. Again, good to see you in another figure review video. And this time, as you can just see, we got a beautiful Sumire bootleg. Yes, if you know, then you know. If you follow my posts, you probably have seen that I really, really wanted to get this bootleg. And I have been watching her for a while, and I finally got the courage. I finally found an option to get her. So if you follow what is happening currently with figures on AliExpress, most of them are censored. So unfortunately, the folks in Europe have a bit harder time to buy the figures. So yes, that's unfortunately true for us, but you can get these figures. What I did, I messaged the seller, I asked for this specific figure, and the seller added a small picture of her, and then I could buy her in the original price, and she got shipped. So it's all up to contacting the seller and asking for a solution. You can only browse a little bit through figures, so some of them are visible when you change your location. I tried using VPN. Well, it works kind of. Yeah, but you still cannot bypass it, and you still cannot really buy figures when you give your original home address. But all in all, I finally got my hands on this beautiful Surime figure, and I am extremely excited about having her in my collection. Oh yes, so since the release, I have been really following this figure. I kind of hope that because Nadeshiko had a bot leg, that this one will get one too. You know, it was a hope. It was like a hint of hope. I wasn't really like expecting it, but when they announced that she will have a bot leg, I needed to have her. There is one more bunny girl, Mizuki, that I want to have, and there is another bunny girl that I also want to have. I tried to find Mizuki in a really good price, but for now she's extremely expensive, even overpriced. Yeah, so let me know if you have seen the Mizuki bootleg somewhere in a pretty reasonable price. Then you can contact me. As you can see, she is stunning. Yes, that's a very well made bootleg. I definitely need to say that she looks really good. I know that there have been some rumors that she is not that well made, but you know, as it is with bootlegs, every bootleg can have a little bit of flaws. But this one, it's really not as bad as I thought it will be. I have seen some opinions that were negative. I have seen some opinions that were positive, and I can tell you that it's a really, really nice figure. Yes, I mean, the light is really doing her justice. I need to say that the shading is almost non-existent here. That I wish she had more shading, but as you know, it is so with bootlegs that usually they really don't have this shading. But she has a very well printed eye. You cannot really see the other eye, to be honest. So the hair covers it completely. Uh, Looks really nice. Also, another very lovely feature is her lips. That, well, looks good, but it could have been better. If you have seen pictures of the original one, the lips are more defined. They're more glossy. So I can simply say that they are better sculpted, and here they are just like plain and yeah, bland. Yeah. The pose, yes, the pose is really nice. This figure in general, I can tell you that she is a bit heavy. So she is just like Nadeshiko when it comes to like heaviness. Oh, now you can see a little bit more her face. So this is what I mentioned, that her lips are not really, they are there, but they are not non-existent. We don't see a lot of shading on her bow or her earring. We see some blush, but as always, I can tell you that it could have been slightly better. Still, the eye looks really, really nice. The hair looks good too. I need to be honest about it. This is a figure I really wanted to have, so the review, as you can guess, can be a bit more positive on this side. Of course, if you have the original one, well, she must be just completely, amazing. Just really, really stunning. Of course, we talk about a bootleg figure, a fake one, and not about the real deal. So, yes. Another thing that, you can pretty much see is that her gloves, the same as with her socks, are not really that shiny. I wish they were shinier, more like pear, and they are just like white with a little bit a hint of like sparkle. Her hair looks really good. I need to say that her bootleg pose looks really, really nice. Oh, here you can see the joining of the bunny suit too. Yeah, so in the original one, you can just you have more than one bunny suit, and you can open it, and here it's closed forever. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the hair looks. I know that it's not perfect, but the shading is pretty okay. Her hair looks good. Her hairstyle looks really good. Yeah, especially for a bootleg figure, it looks really, really well made. You can see that even her bunny ears have a little bit of shading, which is nice. Yes. Yes, this is a really, really nice figure. She's not a cast off, as you can guess. So this is just permanently closed. It feels nice, but it also feels like she could have had more details on one hand. Yes, we can see the bow here and a bit of a close up on this joint part. Yeah. Sometimes the hair looks a little bit like chunky. Yeah, like it's mm, defying the laws of gravity. Yeah, but still, it's not that bad. Let's be honest about it. I like how her hand is sculpted too. That you see that these not socks, these gloves are a little bit tighter, and we have the other part simply flowing from them. Looks really good. Adds like a nice texture and feature to it, to the figure. I think so that such details really make the figure stand out. So yeah, the suit looks, to be honest, really good. I like that even this part on her belly, that it's slightly like transparent, and it adds a really nice touch to it as well. You can see her base. Yes, this is the base that she comes with. These are her socks, and we have some gems, yeah, there on them. Really nice gold paint. Are the things with gold paint well painted? Sometimes yes, sometimes not. So sometimes you can see that this paint will slightly be on her bunny suit. Important detail, if you want to know, is it a bootleg or not? The socks. Yeah, that's yeah. This is probably not the best angle uh, for her, so this is why I'm going to remove that base. I don't want to get this episode awkwardly demonetized completely from the surface of YouTube. Um, but yeah, you can see that this stripe um, on her shoes, it's dark red and like maroon even, and in the original one we have this stripe that is like red, like very red color. Yeah, so that's a detail you need to look for. I would really say that she's quite easy to guess, that she's not original. I had other figures that were slightly harder to detect, but this one fairly easy. Yes, the socks, that the lips for sure, and also the suit. Yeah, that you have only one and it's closed. The hair, that it's not that gently sculpted. Yes, and also that her skin has not a lot of like shading, almost non-existent shading. Yeah, these are the three details that you need to look for. Of course, if you are not sure whether the figure that you want to buy is it the real one or is it a fake, you can always contact me. Oh, also, you can contact me through IG. This is quite alright. I think this is the best idea. I answer pretty quickly there. Okay, this is also how the back of the suit looks. Yeah, it's kind of funny that she has such a small bunny tail compared to other parts that definitely are not so small. Yeah, let's say it. She is stunning. She really is a stunning figure. Okay, also here, a little bit from this side. Yes, one important thing when it comes to her weight. Yes, I know that we usually don't talk about the weight of the figure, but because she is pretty heavy, just like Nadeshiko, I really suggest that she's pretty stable figure. So don't get me wrong, she is not wobbling, nothing like that, but she is pretty heavy. So I would rather suggest putting her on an shelf that is not so crowded, just because of the weight. Yeah. So comparing her to even Raya's that I have with this like pole dancing, she is very light with all that bass, and this one, not really. Just the figure feels quite heavy. Oh, this is a really cool detail because you can take it off, kind of. Yeah, you can just like loosen it. And this is how I got her, or you can just put it back together. And I think that this is just far a better idea. Yes. Still, looks really good. I know that many people are disappointed that the new figures mostly don't really get any removable parts, but it is what it is. On the other hand, it's a hint that this figure could be a bootleg. If someone wants just to have the figure for having the figure and maybe doesn't really care about the um, over displaying options, then or you just want to have safe for work figure. I know that she's not very safe for work figure, but maybe you want something less extreme, then here you go. Yeah. So yes, she is really stunning. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. I really enjoyed getting her finally in my collection. I have also some plans to get other figures too in the future, so I'm definitely not stopping. I see that after the new year, we get some older bootleg figures again on the market. Today, I just saw. I saw actually the girl from Spice and Wolf. So, to be honest, her 1/4 scale figure would be really nice. So